Drummer Boy World. We're back here with another video. So, 20, so we're about to get about it. If you know about my stream, push that like button, that share button, that comment button. Let me know where you're watching from, and welcome to the stream.
Fantastic backcourt facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Yo, he quit it already. The fuck? The game didn't even start yet. You quitting already? The fuck? That's the only thing about playing online. When people be like, they just quit. Like they be like, quitting. Like the game didn't even start yet. We ain't even jump off yet, and you quit. But you know, I'm gonna wait for somebody else now. Hopefully we can find somebody. Hopefully we can play against somebody. I had to turn the music off on here because you know they be trying Facebook and
Of pace with these two teams, Doris. You were the primary ball handler when you played. What was your style?
Well, I think, you know, the style that players want to play in, Kevin, are the fast-paced, open-floor styles, which really allows you to showcase, number one, if you're a skilled basketball player. Number two, do you have great athleticism? Is speed your best attribute? To me, a free-flowing, fast-paced, sort of read and react system is the absolute ideal style.
Shots good by Middleton.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
They get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Down low. Here's Thompson. He sinks the 11-footer.
If he's not automatic with his jumper, it's pretty darn close. Klay Thompson, my goodness.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Wiggins drives in. Off target at the rim. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry to the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Thompson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Giannis. And stolen by Chris. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Over Wiggins. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Back to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Giannis. 8 points for him. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
There's Looney. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yep, that one goes in there. Giannis has got 16 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Pascal. And the Warriors miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Here's Poole. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. 11 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. Bucks leading by 20. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Makes it off the glass. Pascal's got his first basket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Here's Chris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh my goodness, this guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They led the game at one point by 20.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Got a piece of it. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3. They get the rebound.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Cool. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 1:51 left to play here in the half. It's Curry outside. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. course, in basketball, like many, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Can't connect from short range. Got a piece of it. .58 seconds left here in the second. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. They get Stephen Curry. The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Ilyasova, no one around him. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. 43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Curry with the 3. Smailagic. It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Beyond the arc. No good. Good D by Giannis.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And through the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fires from 14. Chris with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Shots good by Green.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man. You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
This nigga is using the same fucking player. He's not using nobody else, but he's using that same fucking player.
Try to get some easy ones.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I hate when I play people, they use the same player. Like, use the whole team.
Just don't shoot over Draymond Green.
Same player.
Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins drives in.
Well, make them foul you to stop you. That's what Andrew Wiggins does.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I
You
think
see
that had
that?
a lot to do with his lack of
He's using that
consistency with
same
his
player.
shot.
Like,
He's
he's
got
not
a ton
using
of
nobody
talent.
else.
Let's see where it
He's not
takes him.
using his whole team. He's using his
Inside.
same player.
And stolen
That
by
same player right
Ilyasova.
there. He's using him.
And it's Antetokounmpo.
That's all he's using, that same player.
Yes, Kevin, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
It's Curry outside. They grab their own miss. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. And with Wiggins, Doris, and his struggles last year, he seemed to be relying more on his outside shot.
You wonder if Wiggins feels the pressure of an NBA that now so heavily emphasizes that three-point shooting. But his strength, to me, is putting the ball on the deck, attacking the rim, and relentlessly going at defenders. He's got to get back to that.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Curry.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 51.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Here's Chris. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem. Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's Giannis with the drive. The layup off target.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
So it's the Bucks now. The Warriors making the shot. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Right wing. Pass to Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Now here is Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Well, George Hill leaping, no doubt, off his feet quickly.
Down low. Stolen by Middleton. 2 points. That one goes. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's Milwaukee up by 33. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
Good on the second free throw. Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, Who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Well, probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
Good work there as it goes.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Looney. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Brook Lopez. That free throw missing.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And he sinks the second. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive. And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. 4-on-3 break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Backcourt violation.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable of getting there.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Pass to Green to end the run. Basket counts.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the
This
offense has come through
motherfucker,
him.
that's all he using is that
And
one
turnovers have been
person.
the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we know Steph Curry is a lethal shooter. I think the underplayed value that he has is his finishing ability at the rim. He can get into the mid-range. I mean, you've got to guard this guy from every space on the floor as soon as he steps across the half-court line.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And so he hits both. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Lee goes in. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
He just blocked the ball, and he still made it.
In close. That's how he's earning his points today.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get
I hate
the
when
win. And
the
outcome of
only
this
thing I
one
hate
was
about
never in doubt.
playing online
They really put
is,
in a
this is my
supreme
opinion,
effort.
is
It
when
just
people
felt like
use the
once they
same
had
player over and
that
over
lead
again.
and it was
Like,
comfortable, they were
that
not
person,
going to relinquish.
like, is
And
the
that'll
center
do it,
of the
folks,
game.
for
He used him the whole game. He didn't use nobody else. He used him the whole game. That was cheating. So, it is what it is now. The difference is between me when I play online is I use my whole team. You know, I give everybody a chance to, you know, play. That motherfucker, whoever he was, used the whole game, used the whole that same player over and over again. Then turn around when I got the ball, he didn't let me get the ball in. Like, that's called cheating. If you want to play fair and square. But it is what it is, though. I lost one game. Nah, everybody don't play like that, Benjamin. Nah, everybody don't play like how he was just playing. It's sometimes it be a good game sometimes when I play, but everybody don't be playing like that. But you know, what I mean, like I said, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day. You're right, but you know, like I said, it is what it is. But you know, I just don't. Me personally, I use my whole team. If you're gonna play basketball, like the same way football, if you're gonna play football, basketball, whatever sport, use the whole team. Don't use
Of
one
course, we know
person.
these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Wow, that was a
Down.
strong dunk.
That is nice.
How about 6'10" with a 38-inch vertical? You do the math. That's a heck of a play by Marquise Chris.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson misses. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Walker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And stolen by Chris.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Back to Green. And stolen by Hayward. Brown wide open. He fires. Nails the corner three.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Curry, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Walker. Here's Tice. And it's blocked.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
Tice with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Tatum's shot is off. The guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly.
Now,
And
do
really
you see the
sky's
difference
the
of this
limit
game
for that young man.
and then the other game?
Well, Thompson's
Like, he
frame
using
may be
all his
lean,
players.
but make no
That's how
mistake,
you play
he's got
basketball.
great strength, and he powers through the shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Back to Tice. To stop the run. Buries the jump shot.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with
But
that
now,
And
Benjamin,
the
do you
Warriors
see
decide
what
to
I
take
was
their
saying?
first time
When
out here.
somebody's playing a game,
Well, Gordon
don't
Hayward
use-
obviously still working
they
his way
using
back
that
to
one
peak
player.
form. Let's remember, this
Like,
guy was an
this is a
all-star
game.
in
They're like, this is like a real
2017.
basketball
We know
game.
he can be a franchise guy.
like we both, me and him using it, we using all totally different people.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Pascal. The 11-footer. And Cantor pulls it down. And Doris, you talk about when Gordon Hayward is playing his best. What makes him, in your mind, so special?
Well, when he's right physically, he can be a go-to offensive weapon, Kevin. This guy is the true definition of triple threat, right? He can pick you apart with his passing, with his shooting, and also off the dribble drive. Boy, when he's right, he is tough to stop.
Pass to Poole. Curry with it. Over to the left wing. Baseline J on the way. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
From the inbound, Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Cantor. And it's off the back rim, no good. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brown. And Cantor throws it down.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They get it again. Back to Wanamaker. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in.
Boy, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
It's Curry outside. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Poole. A floater. Haskell's shot is off.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Curry brings the double. Pass to Kanter. Got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Pascal. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, pass to Poole. Shoots over Walker. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
He's off on the second. And Doris, for as great as Klay Thompson is with his shooting and his scoring, you have to acknowledge his terrific defense as well.
Kevin, he is elite on the defensive end of the floor. For Klay Thompson, he's tall enough, he's long enough, he's got exceptional feet, exceptional length, incredible discipline, stick-to-itiveness. Any defensive quality you could hope for, Klay Thompson has it.
Launches it. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green. Here's Poole, guarded by Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What's up? How you doing today?
Doris, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person, even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA, or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
And stolen by Chris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it.
Well, really improving as a defender, Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Walker. Begins with the block. And he gets it back. And that one drops. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Tice, no good. Warriors leading by 3. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Over Smart. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, not a lot you can do there. I mean, my goodness, Thompson is just a great scorer who is so hard to distract.
Here's Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got 8 points. And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. It's deflected. Poole. Thompson up top. Here's Wiggins. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Smart. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle
What's
underway
up, bro?
in this
How
one.
you doing today?
The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey,
And
Benjamin,
if you're just
if
joining
you
us,
are
we've
still
played
watching,
through the first
do
half,
you
and again,
see
it's
what I'm
been
talking
fairly
about
even so far.
now? How just as a good game than the other one?
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 1-point game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Walker. Celtics passing it around. In the corner, Tatum with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
No good on that one.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
And it's Walker penetrating. Out to Hayward. Outside Tatum. For the tie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't
Yeah,
shoot
that's what I'm
over
saying. It's a
Draymond
much better
Green.
game.
Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
Curry wide open. Offline with his 3. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Pass to Walker. Hayward on the wing. Clock at 4. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Timeout called the Warriors. And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness, bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
They double team Curry.
And
and we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
To the wing right side. Back to Canner. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Pascal. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. Now Curry. The shot's good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all 3 levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
Back to Brown. Pass to Wanamaker. No good from outside. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Comes up empty down low. Brown drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
For Boston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Brown. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And here are the Warriors now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pass to Williams. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I think that had a lot to do with his lack of consistency with his shot. He's got a ton of talent. Let's see where it takes him.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, once Stephen Curry starts to cook, it's like an avalanche. The guy can score at will from anywhere.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Great look, but off the mark.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hayward. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Celtics lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Oh, I'm not going to lose. I'm all right.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, there are times the bind Steph Curry puts you in gives you no choice but to foul you. What pressure he is able to apply to your defense.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Smart. Walker in the post. AT that time from Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Boston now. They lead by 1. That one falls. That's 12 points for Kemba Walker.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Curry. Can't connect from short range. Boston leading by 3. Hayward goes in. Pass to Tice. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here is Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
For 3, Williams. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Tice. It's tipped. Smart wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Chris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, running the floor is the easy part. How about Marquise Chris as a finishing option off the break? Doesn't get much better. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's Wiggins missing. And Boston has possession. A 2-point game. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woo-hoo!
To the middle. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line.
Free throw good, Green.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Both good from the line that time. Walker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Brown outside. The shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way to tie it up. Curry's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And here's Boston. The lead is 2. And it's Walker penetrating. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Good on the triple.
Gordon Hayward all of a sudden so comfortable taking and making key shots. This is why you love this guy's future.
Takes it from 10. Good.
A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Wiggins.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Chris can't hit. Here's Boston now. And here's Walker outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half. It's Curry outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. And the shot goes in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
Here's Brown. Count it.
Oh, Kevin, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Got it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Hayward's got space. Yes!
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trailed by 3. 1 second left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Here's Curry with the 3. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Yeah, boy!
Regulation. So we are into overtime.
Let's go!
Right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime.
Benjamin, let's
Neither
go.
team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. To take the lead. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, putting himself in harm's way, Thompson earns a trip to the foul line. He knows how to put defenders on their heels.
He hits both from the strike.
I know, Big Jimmy. I know.
Boston trailing. Right side to Walker. Here's Looney. Thompson. And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Well, and this 6'8" forward from Indiana is impressive. Gordon Hayward is so intense, plays so hard on both ends. And I'll say this to you, his athleticism catches you off guard.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Tice. Back to Tatum. A 3-ball. But he recovers it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Now Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Brown. Here's Walker. Chalk up 2 there. Walker's got 26.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Shot on the wing. That shot off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Tatum's shot is off. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
Walker with it. Stolen.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Outside Tatum. From downtown. That shot, no good. Can't connect. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us.
It was a good game. I think I'm about to play one more game, and that would be it. One more game. But it was a good game though. That was a real basketball game, like you play in the NBA. That was a real one. Yeah, he was off at the end though, but it was a good game though. I had to give that to him though.
I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol. I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Thompson doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. And it's Butler missing. To the middle. Here's Green. Wiggins outside. Here's Curry. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Chris. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Pass to Green. Thompson with it.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. Wiggins drives in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here's Jones. To the wing right side. Back to Adebayo. And it's good. 2 points. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Green. Over Jones. Tips it, but no good. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dragic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Three-pointer, Butler. Warriors with the rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
And it's Wiggins missing. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Picked off in midair. Inside. Here's Poole. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out to the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pascal. Shoots over Crowder. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Heat. They now take the lead.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Poole, defended by Crowder. Out left to the wing. Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He misses the free throw. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney. Not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots. And he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
Pass to Hero. Over Curry. And another basket for Miami.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Looney. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Rebound by Olynyk. Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first free throw is good. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here's Poole. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. To the inside. None. Offensive rebound. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Right wing, Silva. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. Do you ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Steph, maybe the best shooter we've seen from beyond the arc. Pretty.
Pass to none. Wiggins with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Inside. Curry's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And the Warriors miss again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Good on the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Butler on the way. Over Wiggins. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Looney. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
For Miami, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Pascal. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. And it goes down 2 points. Pascal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Curry's unafraid to go inside, and he's a good finisher when he gets there.
A shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Kicks it out to Jones. Butler with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Adebayo. Wiggins with some nice D.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Out to Thompson. And Jones pulls it down. Lets it go with the 3. Outside Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few.
Well, he quit it. So, I guess that's the end of my stream then. Or unless y'all want me to do one more. Y'all tell me what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to do one more or end the stream? Let me know in the chat real quick. One more or end the stream? Hurry up, let me know real quick. I can one more game or end the stream. Anybody in the chat, let me know. Alright, so I guess I will be ending the stream then. So I see you on the next side, flip side again tomorrow. So I end the stream.